If you haven't seen my last video on how to make St. Nicholas brioche, first of all, you should check it out. But also, I said the best way to eat them was with a hot chocolate. So I decided to make a short video just showing how I make my hot chocolates, which have the perfect balance between deep cocoa flavour and a velvety chocolate texture. Start off by measuring out the amount of milk you need in your mug, leaving just a bit of space to be able to add a couple other ingredients and toppings. Empty that into a saucepan and turn on your hob to medium-low heat. Before your milk has a chance to heat up, add half a tablespoon of cocoa powder per mug of milk you have and start whisking it in until it's properly dissolved. It will dissolve best in a cold liquid, so if your milk has already started heating up, you'll risk getting clumps of cocoa powder that don't mix in properly. To make your hot chocolate a bit richer, you can add a small splash of cream as well. Next up, we're going to begin flavouring the hot chocolate. I start with a small pinch of salt that helps bring out the chocolatey flavours. For sweetness, I had a packet of vanilla sugar, but you could just use regular sugar and add some vanilla or vanilla extract, or just leave out the vanilla entirely. The flavourings are up to you. Lastly, I add about a small teaspoon of cinnamon for a tiny bit of spice. By now, your chocolate milk should be nice and hot, so you can turn off the heat, but leave the saucepan on the hob. I'm going to whisk in about 3 squares or 15 to 20 grams of dark chocolate, just enough to give it that smooth, slightly thicker texture. Keep whisking to give your hot chocolate a slight froth and make it just a bit airy for when you drink it. Give it a quick taste to see if you want to add a bit more sugar or not, and you're done. Pour your hot chocolate back into your mug, and let's start to get fancy with the toppings by dropping in a few mini marshmallows. Now, whipped cream. You can use the stuff from the supermarket, sure, but I like to treat myself and make homemade chantilly cream, which is just a fancy name for sweetened whipped cream. So let's jump back to before I started making my hot chocolate. To make chantilly, you're looking to add 10% of the weight of the cream you're using in icing sugar. So here I have 100 milliliters of cream and 10 grams of icing sugar that will dissolve better into your cream. Start whisking, getting more and more vigorous as your mixture thickens. Switch hands every few seconds if you want. It makes it easier to keep going until you end up with nice peaks that hold their shape. Fast forward to the present again, and pipe or just spoon your chantilly onto your hot chocolate. Top with a couple more marshmallows that you can roast with a blowtorch, but just lightly to avoid melting the cream that we've put so much effort into. And finish with a light dusting of cocoa powder in an attempt to make your drink more Instagrammable. Check out the link in the description. And there you have it. You can mix up the flavours in this however you like, but the basic idea of mixing half cocoa powder and half chocolate really is a winner. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and consider subscribing so you can catch my next video.